Hello, I'm Stephen Monkey Mason, and welcome to my podcast series. I'm pressing play right now for Tremors. So yeah, it's playing. It took ages to load on Universal. I have this film far too many times actually. It's old school Universal logo. So I've got the Blu-ray. I'm watching the Steelbook. I have the new edition of Steelbook of the collection, and I have the two original releases. This movie starts. I actually fucking love this movie. Fucking honestly, I love it. Sorry, just the breaking of the font and the Q and goes into the M. That's a composite shot right there. So, I had a bit of a rant. Now I was speaking to Oliver Harper a couple of years ago when Oliver Harper did his retrospect review, and one of my biggest rants: there isn't enough content for Tremors. It's one of the main reasons I'm doing this commentary track. Because even the special edition 25 edition, it's only got a really low budget making of on. Now they released the original 4 Tremors and they all had blue covers. They took the away from the original orange and they went for this blue across the Blu-ray range. Then they reissued it with 25th anniversary slapped right across the top of it, and it had fucking nothing extra on it. Does my fucking tits in, Victor Wong. Victor Wong doesn't do my tits in, it does my tits in. Universal slapping it. Stampeder! Now, I want Arrow to release this. This looks like one of the Arrow releases, and there's been enough artwork flying around the internet the last 6 months to a year to think that maybe some people have been commissioned of it. It's got a great following. I've picked up a graboid out of a plant pot from the Shadows. Have made me a little customized graboid. There would be great pop vinyls. The series is super strong. The 7th movie comes out this year. Kevin Bacon's pilot didn't get picked up. What the fuck? Why didn't Kevin Bacon just return to the series? We've had the American TV show that I've only ever seen the first episode. It's never seen the light of day over here in Britain. And as we get here, we get Kevin Bacon at this point had been in stuff like Flatliners, had been in Friday the 13th, had been quite a good established star. I've seen him in Planes, Trains and Automobiles the other day, running down for the cab, and Fred Ward. Who would later come back for the sequel. Now I stopped watching the sequel about 3 weeks ago when I was having a few beers in the Condog video because I love the fucking second one so much. I couldn't justify it. So hopefully I'm going to get this rendered and mastered and try and get the second one watched over the weekend. I am in New Zealand for 4 weeks after a week gone to day. I'll be in New Zealand. So I'll be releasing Fever Lake and this, get this out of the way, but it looks great on Blu-ray. A lot of it's been shot out in the wilderness. There is a few composites like the cliff at the start and stuff like that, but again there's little or no you just, oh, that's what I love about it, you can just feel that going barbed wire. But I first seen this movie when I was really young on the TV and I loved it. I'm a big fan of Jaws, and yes, it's just Jaws on land really, and it's Sand Sharks was one of its original names. I love the score. To me this was like Middle America, captures Middle America perfect, them small little towns and stuff like that. I think Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward worked brilliantly, and it's a shame that they didn't do anything more after this. I also think the soundtrack should be released on some kind of Mondo list, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's got such a cult following, but nostalgia and memorabilia wise, there's not a lot out there mainstream wise. So yeah, just going to reminisce. I am doing a hard drive backup in the background as well. I am talking to Mitch via messages and Brett, so I'm trying not to respond to them or any voice messages and just share my love, because I don't really want to piss off any Tremors fans out there, because I'm a massive Tremors fan. And obviously doing the audio comedy, I just want to share my love for this movie, and I really want to go through them because I love the first, second one. I've got a little bit of love for the third one because it comes back. The fourth one's really like a bit out there. The fifth one, there was a trailer on it, film I watched the other day for the fifth one again. And the sixth one, I've seen it once and I was totally disappointed, but I'm obviously going to relive it. Val and Earl just driving across the country there. Look at him. Dirty windshield. So it's fascinating. The girl in this I've not seen in anything else. She's got the white stuff on her nose there. But again, just the backdrops, it just looks amazing. You know what I mean? It's almost like the Western settings. But obviously, because it's in modern era, you don't think, oh yeah, like we're making Wild West movies for years, and you just take it on there. Now, a great thing about this, it has puppet effects in it, but it's got no CGI, which obviously the new films, it's all CGI. So, and the Graboids look the way they do because it's a prosthetic, you know. Look at that white thing on the nose. Seismic testing. But yep, never seen her in anything else. Probably has. Sorry, I'm just scratching myself like a pooch. But yeah, backing up some footage, watching a good old Tremors, reminiscing. I remember when the second one was coming out, and my cousin Brian at the time was massive into like the magazines and stuff like that, and pictures of the second one. And I remember the day it finally came out on a low-key release. I just remember just, you know, because the second one really plays on the original artwork, them in the car looking down, and more Tremors, new cast, and just, I watched it twice in a row. Watched it, rewound it, and my cousin came and I was like, I couldn't wait for it, I had to watch it. And I just love it. The realisation, just got white paint on her nose. Which I'm never going to, like, take the piss out of anyone again for wearing suntan cream. I burnt my head for the worst time last year, and my entire scalp came off. It's just peeling my head. I've never felt pain like having a bald head. Kevin Bacon. Stir of Echoes, brilliant film. Spent most of his time at the last. I watched a film on the other day called Cop Car. Was it Cop Car? It's right behind us. What a weird film it was. It's about these kids who just steal a cop car, and he's pretend to be the sheriff, or he is a sheriff, and he's just going. He went and buried somebody, and comes back, and his cop car's gone. It's didn't. Well, I watched it. Didn't do a review for anything. It's just on the background. Again, look at the shots they've got going, and the music cues. The comedy works for them. The scale of that though. Some ass fucking suspension on the truck. Perfection. Population 14. And it's just tiny, innit? Melvin there. Melvin, who reappears in the third one. And I was talking about this, I think Casper recently, one about like the guy gets sucked down through the fucking the tire. Is that his dad? It's just like, well, who's this kid belong to? So I'll try and, I mean, I did watch this not long ago, like. Again though, you don't see many of these doing the cons in Europe. I think Michael Gross is definitely a one to come and do some of these. Check out Victor Wong's Pepsi beer mats. Old school till, crack open a beer. I mean, if you're out there, you're all your own. Oh yeah, you got high and drove, and it's alright, whatever. Rebecca, what you call Mick Summit. She's a massive country singer. I think she was only in this and a couple of more. Her albums still sell well, even in Britain. So, Victor Wong, obviously famous for being in Big Trouble in Little China and Prince of Darkness. Notoriously known for keeping to himself and bringing his own pack of lunch in Prince of Darkness as well. I like that. We think ahead, so we don't do anything now. That's a very shitty camera. I mean, is it simulating that there's a rumble going on? Maybe. That's a bit hard to look at in the high def. I always wanted to see the concept movie that was meant to happen, The Thunder Down Under, when it was Tremors in Australia with Paul Hogan. Just great pipe dream ideas that just work. So yeah. Seismology. Again though, you learn a bit about this, you know, like did it. I mean, you've seen that camera tilt, it's like, oh, someone's watching. It comes creeping right in, and it's just cool, man. You know, it's gonna get you. But oh, there's someone under the ground. Again though, it's just brilliantly done. It's like, again now it would be CGI and stuff like that, but it's just great how it's done that. I will just fill it in with CGI and stuff. Almost got him, she pays no attention and just drives on as they do the rubbish. taking the trash out. And again, though, it's like, who's all this trash? Is that like, because there's not that many people there. I have to do the trash every week. And Christ, my bin then, right? I started to do my tits in, right? They broke me bin at Christmas, right? And I was like, I'm not paying for a new bin. There's 7 houses in my street, and there's 7 houses at the other side of my street. But the way the law of the land is, the street out the back of my house belongs to our side for cars and stuff. And they keep giving a shit about parking my car outside of my house, and I live at number 4, right? 7 houses, right? It's a dead end, you know. How far do you need to come up the fucking street to empty the bin? Like, oh, you gotta park your car on the main road. No, I don't. You grumpy little bin man. Love that, man. Again, cleaning out people's shits and stuff like that. I mean, so Melvin lives there, but it's like, alright, so here, this might solve my fucking mystery here, right? They're cleaning out the shitters. They were cleaning out the trash for the guy who gets sucked down the tube. So that must mean that it's Melvin's dad. I hope it is. Just shit scans everywhere here. Now, there's a funny story. Obviously, they get covered in shit here, right? It comes here, Melvin's going to last. He nearly gets sprayed in the background, though. If you look at the... he's not far off getting sprayed. I mean, he's lucky, like... I mean, that's a one-take deal, that right there. So yesterday, I ran to the toilets in the Metro Centre for a poop. And I don't like really going to the toilet in public or whatever, but whatever. And I was there for a while. I was there that long that the automatic toilet decided to flush itself, and I got absolutely drenched right down the back of my legs, covered, soaking. And I finally got to work. I was rushing around. I was trying to cook me dinner and stuff like that. And I went to open my bottle of Tango, and it just completely sprayed everywhere. I got absolutely dripped off that. And I was like, for fuck's sake, man. He was drenched. Little girl coming up there who's Mindy on a pogo stick. Is the little girl who's in Jurassic Park and returns for Tremors 3. I will double check that, but I'm sure it's years later. Again, though, look at that, like, you're in the middle of nowhere, you're going to go on a pogo stick up and down the street and become a professional pogo player. Handy man, but yeah. But what do people do though? I mean, even then, the internet's not around, you know what I mean? You know, people inherit houses and stuff like that, but what do they do for income? She doesn't own the shop, Walter does. Again though, it's... Hey, look at that shot there, just from the car. There's a lot of shit going on the tweeting today about people how they, what's it called, man? James Corbyn doesn't drive his own car when doing carpool, celebrity carpool karaoke. Like, well, of course he didn't. Fucking something like Fast and the Furious, drive the cars for real. Fucking hell. I think the actor's doing it. It's even that backdrop, that mountain behind him, man, it's huge. Just well up there, isn't he? What the scaffolding poles, man. Thank you, Edgar. I mean, in theory, how would you get him down from there? But even then, there now, you know, they have to have, like, the ladders not there so the workers can come to have the ladders to get there. So people just can't just go up there, do you know what I mean? It's a common thing in Newcastle for people to try and run across what they call the swing bridge on the quayside. So you get the barriers and you get the pebble dashes. So we get the introduction of the Doctor here, we get the first death. That dehydration there. See, even in him, the Doctor must be is he the Bigsby Doctor? They're off to Bigsby. He's out there building his paradise, you know. Some people want that quiet life, quiet people, you know. Old man Fred's about to get killed here. This is a pretty gnarly death, actually. Again, for when this was made, this is a horror comedy, but it'd always just be in action. You know, there's a lot of horror elements in this. And its mates are about to get killed. Even there, just that sort of like trickery there. Bit of wire work underneath there. The scarecrow blows over. And again, he's killed off camera. It's like Silver Bullet. You know, it's creating that mystery, but now it's like we need to see the monster straight away. I mean, I watched this movie Bigfoot the other day, and you see him in the first 5 seconds, and you think, like, not 5 seconds, the first 5 minutes, you think, where's the mystique? Like if your costume's that bad, why not hide it to the very end? There we go, the 2 workers, who are the next victims. Fred Ward, I've only seen in a handful of movies. I think he's more popular as Reno 911, but he's known for being in Tremors 2, obviously, but he's also in Road Trip. And is he in Chain Reaction? He might be in Chain Reaction with Keanu Reeves. Excuse me, cough. So yeah, they find another death. Silence of the slaughter of the lambs there. Some lambs chopped right up there. Old man Fred. I mean, Fred's doorman. I mean, it's just on an angle, isn't it? See, if old man Fred lives in that shed, it's just like, what the fuck? The music's class. There's Fred's hat. But again, his face, I mean, the actor was probably too old to bury, but they might have buried him for that shot. Yeah, it comes with the acting job, doesn't it? You want to be in the movie, yeah. So here we go, we'll get the next death of the workman, who close off the only road out of perfection. Go on, Fred Ward, overact that motherfucker. Full out shame. But again, it's a great practical stunt here when it goes through and you get the blood and the guy gets dragged off. And just the gag of the jackhammer just getting dragged away. There you go, jelly blood. It's not quite red, it's quite orange. And there it goes. Just a mint, it's just class. I mean, look at that, man. And whoosh, off he goes. Good old fashioned hog tie. He's away. And then just again with the cloud smokes and all that, and this guy just crumbled together. I mean, that camera definitely got it. Now this guy who's talking here, he's talking to Walter there. He returns for the 3rd one and gets brutally killed off. You know, he gets ass blasted off a cliff into like a solid hard metal fucking fence. That's a bit brutal for the returning actor. I mean, they could have brought Melvin back for that and got him killed that way. I think Melvin comes back at the end and is left with the albino. Now this guy on the left, that's got to be Melvin's dad. I'm trying to make sense of this. Yeah, that's got to be Melvin's dad. I mean, it's pretty harsh that Melvin's dad gets killed, like. Because Melvin survives. So there we go. They're going to go and find out the road is fucked up. Look out, indeed. So the landslide has wiped them out. It's a pretty big landslide. And blood and brains, I remember that as a kid. Go look, it's his brains. But again, it has like quite a very orangey jelly blood. It's like dark crimson, bleeding blood. And obviously the back up here, and I'm going to set it off first of, you know, that the graboid was still around. I'm not hung up. I am not. You hung up. Vroom, vroom. I thought I burnt my clutch the other day. Just honest. Yeah, no. I love that. Here we go, here's my phone going, sorry. That dice keeps moving. I might say it was a bit jerky getting away, and it is dice in a car, but I'm saying it's pretty wedged between the windshield and the rear view mirror. I'm surprised she hasn't done quite a few cons, you know, like Jurassic Park and stuff like that, but moved to Malibu. I mean, what a kind of poster for Walter to have. So he's the first. So almost a red herring, you know. It's just like, ooh, what's this? It's a big snake, and that's what they're getting them, loads of snakes, and obviously the big reveal that it's a big slug kind of looking. So yeah, it's all practical effects. Looking at the axle there. And Christ, I would be touching that thing like. That is huge. Some Evan says there. Atlanta Hawks, bird comer. Michael Gloss has really carried this franchise along. I mean, he's been in a few TV shows and stuff. I've seen a movie called Avalanche. Then there's a movie that I almost did this podcast for, 10,000 BC or something. I did a review random. Sorry, not a review random. Fast forward reviews, and I've had a couple of people saying it's not that bad, and I was pretty harsh about the review. I was like, hang on, did you watch this fucking movie? Are we talking about the same movie here? But again, my ex kept it, and it's one of the ones I got back recently, and I bought it for the sheer fact that I'd done a review, and I believe in stuff like if I'm a review and I'm doing a comedy and people think I'm too harsh. It's like, I own this. You know, I actually physically own this, and I'm a collector and stuff like that, and I am a filmmaker as well, and I understand that, you know, like circumstances and situations come up and stuff sacrificed and the product of the time and stuff like that. But then you see some films and you go, for example, that film, you go, that's the same fucking shot. The guy's running, and it's clearly just copy and paste the same shot, and it's just like, what the fuck, you know? But yeah, comes another death scene as well. So the film's, it hits hard straight away, you know, killing off people left, right and centre. I mean, we're not even quarter the way through this movie. The old guy's dead up the sticks, old man Fred's just been killed, and the two workers have been butchered. So the body count's at nearly 5 when these two guys get killed. And this is a bit more horrifying as well, so he gets obviously dragged to his death, and it's just that reveal of the sun comes and gets him, so it's gone. Fucking generators make so much racket. Dude. No idea my phone's gonna go. Pull the cord. Pull it. Pull that cord. Some pretty big files in September as the generator guns flying out. You shit yourself there. I took my eyes off the screen for 1 minute. Smell it. What he's trying to say, remember the element. Again, this horror element is really there. I think the second movie, there is deaths in the second movies, but I think this is definitely the darkest of the series. It's like I remember seeing was it the Tarzan movie, The Jungle Book, with Jason Scott Lee. I remember seeing that in the pictures. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a Jungle Book, real life stuff. But the idea of being stuck in quicksand and just being swallowed and not being able to get out, it's quite terrifying. But yeah, that's great. I mean, it's just a guy, but he like a puppet in that one shot, but it's so effective. Even like was like using like, I mean, there it's obviously they just obviously gimbals and stuff like that. That's the radio one, but like even the use of like fire extinguishers, making them look like dust going up and stuff like that. Now it would be CGI, and again you think like fake dust. Just you can tell it's fake. Look at all that. But again, KY jelly all over the screen, and that's practical effect. And this is practical effect, and that's what it's fucking awesome about this movie. Shrinks over. I'm gonna bust out the tires. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Rebecca, but country band in the background as an inner joke. Nirvana does it. I'm doing a podcast like live now for Tremors, just so everyone knows. So stop fucking messaging because it keeps beeping. Again, oh, another one bites the dust. Photos. Check out his VHS. He's got VHS in the background. What's he got? I can't make any of them out. It was too quick. Melvin's such a bad actor in that bit, just touching the screens. But again, in this scene, where's Melvin's dad? Is he there? Yeah, he is. He's there. So it's a revelation for me. Melvin has a dad. I mean, that would be a risky business, renting VHSs. He's a fucking mint actor here, like Victor Wong. Finally getting some headway going. Again, if you're going to do a country movie, technically with creatures, and you want to get a massive country singer, this is when he gets up and grabs the map off the wall. Here, here. Just been told I'm recording on the phone for this podcast to my movie group. I could mute the phone, me knacker, but I need messages. So yeah. Does everyone like Tremors? There goes Walter takes a picture. The stare at Walter. You know, horsey. Ride like hell. It's one of the best lines in the movie. You know, let's get to push. For all you know, shit, for all you know, they could fly. Again, it's just great banter between them. Check out that old car, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in the background, what? Again though, if you were looking back at that, someone's like, what could we do for a first? And go, right, what was perfection? It's kind of a mining thing, because in the background there, you've got like a proper old steam engine going down there. Check out that fucking satellite dish as well. So where's Melvin's dad to tell me? This close. Fucking Victor Wong just giving him that one eye look. That was quite terrifying actually. See, the thing is about like, going back, like I love doing the comedies because I like talking, just mumbling, you know. Just share my love for a movie, but like when you do a comedy, you look for stuff and you go, shit, I didn't realise he's wearing a pink collar on his jacket. You know what I mean? You just analyse it a bit more, especially when you have the music so loud. Why, I mean, why does that go in a slow motion dissolve into another one? You know, it's still in slow motion actually. Fucking hell, that entire scene in slow motion. It's random. And now they're about to find the next victims. The doctor is dead. Richards wrote Ass Blaster. No, that's the third one. We're graboids on the first one. That's so weird. You can't see that other horse's head in the background. So you can hear the music. Backup's going alright. Hopefully I'll get at least 2 months done tonight. Hear the music there. Fucking hell. Funny enough, one of the videos I'm going to have to transfer in a bit after therapy is the Tremors unboxing, which is the fucking Blu-ray I'm actually watching. Yeah. Swallowed a whole damn car. It's just a pretty weird scene as well here when they start the horses, and it foreshadows that vase, that it's just in the background, and obviously it kills one of the graboids in a bit, but that's really smart storytelling. But the horse on the floor and you think, oh, poor horse. There you go. Oh, shit. Dirt Dragon. Dirt Dragon, the graboids. That's where we get the big reveal. See there, I mean, that's pretty cool. Stunt, you know, it's quite a shocking reveal. That's how they get you under the goddamn ground. They shoot the horse. I mean, the horse is dead. I mean, here we go, the big reveal. I mean, how big is that tongue really? But again, there's a bit coming here when they're running, and you can just, I mean, that's fucking fantastic. You can see the floor where obviously it's obviously all being dug up underneath them and stuff. Might be coming up. I'll see if I can spot it. But yeah, it's a fantastic reveal, that, because obviously that's stop animation. Then we get these inner shots as well. Yep, there goes his hat. Goes the gatepost. I'm sure it might have been that shot there. Jump the edge. Boosh! And then boosh. And again, though, as a kid, all the times I've seen it, when I was watching it, you rediscover this movie a few times when you're older. To Kevin Bacon here with "fuck you." It's probably the only F-bomb in the entire series. Indeed. Then we get saved by the girl as well. Not them. It's fucking definitely a TV cut. And there she is. She's back. She's pretty cool here. Realization of it. And they're going to spend some time digging it up and breaking it out and have a look at it. Brilliant prosthetic. Brilliant. Again with that orangey bloody. Minging. KY jelly at the max. submarine.
Surely it's sandworms.
Carl thinks it's Sam's worms. What the? Getting loads of pictures of ass blasters sent to us and the life cycle of a graboid. What's this I've been sent? Dirt dragon, graboid, shrieker, egg, ass blaster. Okay, apologies, Rich. I didn't read Dirt Dragon. That's from the fourth one when the little like penises, isn't it? Dirt Dragons. I haven't even opened the fourth one on Blu-ray. You have it, but it's not one of my faves. So yeah, Rich's owners on his love for Tremors there. So she fills in from the like, you know, the audience point of view of why and how this could be. It isn't until the sequel that we get to know that they've always been there. And yeah, the fourth one and the third one do set up a cycle and how it's obviously the mining's the reason why these have, like, you know, been discovered, they've been dormant and hatched, and again it just grounds it. It's well done. Obviously Earl wants them to be fucking from outer space, like, but yeah, it's a lush looking movie. Again, I just feel like it needs to get a super special edition. I think Arrow Films would do a great job of it, and it's not out of reach. Obviously, looking at Waterworld and other movies they've been bringing out. But again, no comedy and stuff like that. It's one of the main reasons I'm pushing to do this comedy tonight for it. So, and then she's laying down the story that there's going to be more. He's like, yeah, we get it. Tell you what, mind, even for an actor to do that, to fall down a level and like blow a knee out doing that, man. Yeah, who did it. Better run. Now, there's a movie here, obviously, the alignment of the rocks and the geographical, it's alright. It's when they find the poles. Again, no, it's a movie, I know, but stay away, you can't get them. But it's the whole pole thing, like, but okay. I think it's brilliant in the second one, when one of them swallows the Mexican radio and you can hear him coming. It's just, the fucking second one's so good. Awesome, proper awesome. I watched a movie called Ice Sharks, part of like I think it was a baboon actually shark movies I watched. Yeah, I think I've actually lent Adam and Sophie. I need that back. And the sharks on ice. There's some really bad CGI in it. The Russians. So they try to discover it. Obviously they don't really acknowledge it to the second one of how it is and what it is. Outer space. Shit, Earl, for all you know, they could fly. Sorry, I'm just doing some work stuff in the background. So I'm just waiting for some work related stuff. Speaking of oh, there it is. It's got ya. This is where they realise it listens. Supersonic hearing. But again, it shows that Val's not as stupid as you think, because obviously, like, he works it out over the scientist. The fucking colour on this is class. The picture is really sharp. There we go. Nice fade tonight, though. Again, nice dissolve. Dissolve next year. So yeah, this is where we find the poles. All's already up. Again, everyone was buzzing when the trailer came out, and obviously Val, from what we went off to have a life with her, and you know, sees him like bummed out, still in perfection, and Fred Ward was attached, and even Michael Glass was talking about it, and for not to get picked up, man, like, it should just get released as a movie. People should just, like, they've made half of it, just like, well, stretch it out into a movie. Stubby. Sacrifice the shovel. Hang on. So here we go. Here comes the pole vaulting. Over halfway through this movie and this podcast. The podcast was due to finish about 12. It's just gone after 11, so you know, just pause there. I mean, a graboid could clearly get her. Nah. It's the one point in the movie where you're like, nah. Hill's totally game for it. And it's a great little montage when you get the shot and everyone's lined up and they're all pole vaulting together, and it's like, oh yeah, the film has heart. Again though, it's just, the score's really good. The score carries it. Wow, that was a big night of filming, that one. Do 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 do. That's definitely not Earl. You can tell he hasn't got a beard. Just saying. Get a little spit on the hands there. See, I don't know if I talked about this in the podcast the last time, but like recently it's like, I'm getting old. I know I'm getting old. But I still look at Kevin Bacon in these films and they're so timeless to you that you still think that they're older than you because they're older than you when you've seen it. And realise this movie's like nearly 30 years old now, and it's just like, you look at Kevin Bacon and you think, how old would he have been there? And you think, fucking hell, the film's, that's when you know a film's timeless. You know, because you just don't think about it. She's got to have worked after this, like. He definitely weren't the actors. I love the fucking uppercuts one. So I think I'm one missing here. I need to work out where the difference is here. I've missed something. My alignment doesn't work. Hang on. Last Blood. It's there. Leon unboxing. There we go. This is where Kevin Bacon has his outburst and starts pointing at the map randomly. Here, here, they're headed straight for us. He named them, then they ate them. So from saying this, I've literally got one shift left. He's another victim as well. The guy who came to see, he stepped out his van and he's been eaten on the trail. It's a bit more realistic blood that, but it sets up that they're isolated, no one's come to get them. Snakeoids. And obviously set up earlier on the movie that his fridge is fucked and will this be his demise. Here it goes. He's outburst about the map. Here, here. See, August is such a big month as well. There you go, Graboids, it's the name. She was a scientific answer. The rock, the dirt. Oh. So anyway, on the Lonely Trees YouTube page now, there's a playlist of all the podcasts together. I haven't put them in any order, but yeah, all the film podcasts have started being grouped together. Melvin again with his basketball, and then you got the fake scream here, and he's proper. See the basketball there. Imagine trying to shit a basketball. Yep. Mindy. And here's the scare. He's up the pole, isn't he? But obviously checking around. I mean, even showing you that the I mean, there actually he's got a cut leg. Shows that he's had a near miss, but there's a graboid there coming down. It's fucking awesome, that. So that one goes to hell in the shed. This is pretty awesome stunt coming along with the that's not here, is it? That's when he comes back from India, is it? It's Walter probably gets killed here, isn't it? The fuck's on the bottom shelf? Shh. Be quiet. You be quiet. There's Minnie on a pogo stick. Again, it's done there with practical effects, car shaking. Does anyone else want to point out why the pogo stick just stayed stiff? Nah, this is where the floor goes, isn't it? Kid nearly opened the bloody door into her face there. Two. Love them fast glowing shots like. Obviously Melvin won't let her in. This is a pretty cool stunt as well because like she gets wrapped in barbed wire and tangled like that. Melvin's not willing to help. They're getting dragged to a death. That's fucking awesome because it's actually there. That would just be CGI. Pickaxe to the foot of her head. Have that. That man seems smart enough to take its own pickaxe out of his head. Oof. There's one behind it. This film is fucking absolutely brilliant, like. Just cool. It's absolutely cool. I really enjoy her performance in this. I don't. Never seen her in anything since. That was proper creepy by a photo there. It's eyeing them up. He's such a nice guy, even in that. I really don't think he deserved the death he gets in the third one. It should have been Melvin. Crush orange. Still want to see what VHSs he's got for rent up there, like. Oh, yep, what was about to get here. Pretty cool death. Again, amazing practical stunt. Poor Walter. Look at him in it. His legs are fake on the side. Sitting in there, but yeah. Poor Walter. Sure you're not safe in the houses. Connect the one through. I like this stunt as well, come up as well. James will get knocked out the window. Get to the roof. That's pretty cool. Let the hatch move. The can explode, man. Oh, here comes the domino effect. He got up there really fast for having no ladder or no. It's pretty cool that she comes up behind him though. Perfection. Melvin, see, fucking hell, where did Melvin's dad go then? It's definitely a bit of a story missing here. Hi, Nesta. Get a bird, come on. Uzi for you. The Silver State. Geographical isolation, as he says. That's some fucking vision for her to see. And there we go, good old fashioned binocular shot. Everyone's on the roofs and stuff. Again, it shows you the caterpillar tractor in the background. So, you know, it's not like they pull anything out of the blue. All the stuff there is foreshadowed. It's just not really like in your face. The bit in the valley before the concrete floor, the little truck they send off in a bit. Even the radio was in the background before. I think I want to sneeze. Excuse me. The floor. Check your frequency. I don't know this, but my stepdad's games keep running. Like, it's not my interest, like, but he obviously has like likes hunting rifles and stuff like that, and he builds ammunition and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I never knew, like, when I lived with my parents, I was like, what's this? What's that? Like, ugh. And you would hear that noise, obviously, like the ammunition stuff, and I think, take the hint. One of the biggest payoffs though in the sequel, man, when they he's sitting there and he gets up and they've got the trophies on the wall and just the graboid is taxidermy on the wall. It's just fucking brilliant. It's coming for you, bird. Get it under the gun. Well, better hurry, he's coming to get you. Again, this is a great composite between real and puppeteer and stop animation. I think some of it's stop animation. This is all miniature work, some of it. Like the miniature work and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. Oh. But then that reveal that there's all them guns, like, yes, I've got the ammunition dump, but you don't really see that extent of the armory until taking out the roof. It's complete. Gets absolutely butchered. Look at old fashioned blue screen there. Even the noises of it is creepy. It's got a very similar design to the Starship Troopers brain bug. Kind of oozy, like, big bug-like thing. The elephant gun. I will have to rewind that actually because it's mental how on the impact of that it flips the opposite way around when it lands. Fucking flare gun, have that. Gun's just immense. Death by elephant gun. 2 down, 2 to go. Way to go, man. Is that what Marvin said? Wow, way to go, dude. Mother Homer. On the roof. Solar panels. Really good. Like, by the time Miguel's just told them he's at the birds up on the roof and fully armed, I mean, there's a bit of delay there, really, wasn't it? You didn't even get penetration. Big ass files here, like. Bert, can you get to your Jeep? On cue, his Jeep bites the dust. So this film's only an hour and a half long. We are going into like the final act now as they for a plan of escape. It's just going on 11:30. But what's really fascinating about this bit is obviously this big like set they've got really here. It's obviously designed to move and crumble and that, and it's really impressive when it starts to like crumble a bit as well. I mean, it's got to acknowledge the fact that there's only one of us doing this.
Why do you keep asking me?
Oh, see that? It's really cool. Random paint can. So I've just found out that Yodel have delivered my Freaked all the way from America Mondo limited edition, first edition, coloured vinyl, with a fucking customs charge, and it's just been left on the back door of Brittany's in the fucking rain. Well done, Yodel. Well done. Yes, well done, Yodel, and butchering them on a podcast. Paying a fucking customs charge and you get Yodel, you might as well give it a Hames. At least they would have put somewhere next door's garden shed or something like that. Leaving it at your back door. I want to put a complaint in about that. Fucking customs charge. So yeah, smart motherfuckers. Again, throughout the series, sorry for the outburst about Yodel and my Freak vinyl, but throughout the series, the creatures are smarter and smarter. See, why is he randomly still on the floor down? Oh no, he's not on the floor, he's on the shed. But see, hang on a minute, right? Right, this is going to break my theory. Because is he on Earl's caravan? Or is he just on a caravan? Because Melvin was sitting outside his house and that's where they've got the fake grass. The fake grass isn't there. But again, it's right. He gets on the tug, gets sucked down there. It's the camera how it pans up to Melvin. Yeah, see, he's gone. Camera pans right down, underneath, all the way up to Melvin. You think it's going for Melvin, it's just like... And then the pan to them, they don't know what to say, and Melvin said, so it's going to be Melvin's dad. But again, from something that's a horror comedy, that's really dark and well done. So yeah, just ran over on that one. It's just a gun fanatic, he just wants to shoot things.
Okay, Val, we're with you. Just tell us what you want to do.
Yeah, well, this one's gonna tear this town out from under us.
Right, let's pay attention for a bit because I can't really do anything with all them gigabytes transferred. Yep, going for the car on cue. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take the wheels out. Again though, it's well done, cheaply done. We've seen the first car swallowed, we don't need to see another car swallowed. Show it going down and blow some dust, sand dust over the top, done. The car is gone. Again, the rock paper scissors thing as well, obviously something that, you know, it's a common thing anywhere, rock paper scissors, dynamite, but obviously really popularised off this as well, especially for me as well. That's where I know rock paper scissors from, really.
Yeah, but it weighs better than 30 tons. There's no way they could lift 30 tons. Could they? I mean...
Skiing all feet on the bulldozer. It's just the way he comes behind him on his shoulder, but we can't. Again, he should not die the way he dies in the third one. Can't pull anything. See, this is going to be a good series. Again, I'm like watching this now. I'm trying to think of like over the weekend, more rendering and mastering this. I will have an opportunity maybe to watch the second one and record a podcast for it. But then I'm obviously in New Zealand for 5 weeks, and I'll be back to do this third. But when you listen to them, you're probably like, oh fuck no. But yeah. Got some proper love for these films, but as I'm saying there as well, I probably like love this, love the second, and then fourth one I'd be like, right, finally unbox it just for this podcast. Again, more content, more rambling, more mumbling. Podcast is. There you go. The store is going down. There we go. Gonna set the little car away. Do. Go on, Miguel. Rock, paper, scissors is coming. Rock. There it goes. There it goes, the little lawnmower car, it's gone. Miguel's plan is working.
There he goes.
She's definitely not talking in the background. Sorry, but you know, she's on the roof there and the house is shaking. That is such a hard fall, like. so painful for. Oh. Now it goes after him. I love that scene though as well, going through the dirt there. That's fucking class. Both gonna go for him. Run, Val, run! Both of them going to get him here. Make some noise, make some noise! Slime bucket. Slime's a word, like, I mean, obviously Ghostbusters slime and all that, but slime bucket and slime ball have definitely been lost to the 80s there, man. Here comes it. Get some karate kick going here. The water's going to be the deterrent. In the background of Miguel there pointing out of focus and getting Fred Ward's attention to go, oh hey, look, she's got some sword from the bush. Got the caterpillar, here we go. So probably going in the last bit of the movie. They're going to get the caterpillar here, pick everyone up and get stranded. See, Tremors 7, Cold Day in Hell and all that, the snow idea, that's what sold me on the film, but I was probably disappointed. It was like the hottest day of the year when it happened. Again, I love the score, it's really cool. Kevin Bacon has the caterpillar. Elizabeth Little down there as well. There you go, saving everyone. Fucking knock that one over. Totally 80s yes. Meanwhile, Bert's come trapped in pipe bombs. I don't think you need a shout. I mean, obviously they don't hear a fucking caterpillar fucking bulldozer coming up the driveway. I mean, they've got a fucking problem, haven't they? And a move. So yeah, these definitely could be pop finals. Val and Earl. I think they may, though they'll probably have to have a double set with like a graboid in the middle. Yeah. I mean, from the shadows made this amazing graboid coming up. I mean, you could do that with a pop final, like. Bert Gummer. Val, Bert. Earl, Val and Bert. And a graboid. That's all you need. Ow! Passing that massive elephant gun down. But even Bert and like the reaction of where's Nesta, if it is Melvin's dad, it's like, where's your dad at? Okay. Or did they hear that on the radio? Not graboid proof, is it though, Bert? Yeah, if you haven't seen a film called Avalanche, Diesel Hasselhoff and Michael Goss, it's a really cool movie. Very low budget, you know, it's like polystyrene snow, but it's about being like such a mint music cue that actually it's just a movie, not movie cue, what am I talking about? It's just the real concept of being trapped in a house of a fucking diamond heist guy who basically jumps out of an aeroplane, the air of it actually causes the avalanche, and they're all stuck in a house and they don't know how big the avalanche is, so. Making a trap. Setting a travel phase, man. Again, just foreshadows the rock and the cliff, and that is one hell of a stunt. You don't want to be the guy falling out of a bucket of a fucking bulldozer that's going into a hole. Imagine that flipped up and squish. So yeah, we're definitely in the last little hurdle of the movie. I haven't even updated a whole month. God, dang a trap. Blowing out the tyres. I can't believe Yodel's left that fucking vinyl on my back doorstep, man. I'm just going to send it a thing to my movie group. So me freaked Mondo vinyl has came. Yes, I have a customs charge. Fucking bastards. It's a limited edition and all that, yeah. Yodel has left it on the back doorstep of Brittany's house all day in the fucking rain. Comes Elizabeth. Oof, 9.8 gig file. Great. Oh, just leave that to fucking manifest itself. It's a lot of rocks to run now. Goddamn bastards, pardon my French. Lay it down thick there, pet. Granger. Ooh, the good, the bad, and the what the fucks. That might be a big file as well. Mint explosions. I don't hang around. Get going. See, in the movie though, like this is where Miguel should really die. Bert, you son of a bitch. unfair. That no grounding shot again. Oh, do, 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 do. Made you run, didn't it? It's going to get you. Stumpy's back. Right. What we're going here? Fuck. So much to transfer. Again, at the moment it's justified doing a podcast, transfer and stuff. Just sit around them. I mean, playing games and stuff, but I'll leave a screen, but it's great just to have a movie on and reflect and stuff. Yes, I do rant and mumble, and I've said that a couple of times in this.
Wait a minute. What are y'all talking about? It's like you're giving up or something. They'll just wait out there. That's exactly what they do.
I mean, the light on a lot of them is showing a lot of freckles on people's faces there.
We could have left your worthless ass on the roof. I wish you had, fearless leader. Who the hell were you to in charge? Don't push, just don't goddamn push me!
Getting a bit nice fucking close. Oh, what time are we on? I would say we've got 10-15 minutes left on this. It's 11:45. We've got the decoy trap, and then we've got them run like fuck, and pretty much as soon as it goes off the cliff, that's it, really, isn't it? Wait around.
Take one of these. Right out there with the fuels left. Let him take me.
Right, he's saying that right now, that whole, when we walk up there, and that if he decides he wants killed off in the Tremors series, that'll be it. He's sacrificing, he'll not get killed, he'll sacrifice himself.
No, it gives me an idea. Going fishing. That one. Straight out in front. See if we can keep right there. Alright, how much we need? Pretty quick. Just do the second, please. Fuse second. Cannon fuse. They all use one. A cannon. Guys, watch it. Right out there, about 30. Oh man, you're not gonna do your lasso.
Lasso.
Alright, get back.
Colour is lush. There you go. Great effect. Boom. Don't know what that sound effect was. That was whack. The comedy relief has just been absolutely planted with fucking orange fucking guts. I mean, just minging. So this one's a bit smarter though. It works out the plan, throws it back.
We didn't wise up.
This next one down. Oh, it's back. Stump me.
Look who it is. Right, give me that thing. This son of a bitch is mine.
There it goes.
Alright, get back. I got it. Come on.
Stumpy's not stupid though. good shot as well, stumpy like. I mean, just straight at them. It lands on the rest of the bag, of course it does, but you know. Fucking hell. Again, though, it's shot out in the desert in the middle of nowhere. You could get away with stuff like that. It's mental how far they end up out there, though. Yeah.
Okay, let's make some noise.
Let's make some noise up in these. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting that fail. She's massive eyes here, like for telling like fear. Almost back to where we started at the start. It's 12 o'clock. Fucking hell, 15 minutes went fast there. God, his stubble goes all the way up underneath his eyes. Go on, Kevin. Suicidal mission. There, that's what I was on about at the start of this movie. Well later on, obviously the graboid comes out right underneath him, which is a great effect, but when he runs off, the entire fucking floor moves. That's what I was talking about fucking ages ago. I knew it was one point. She's obviously got the lighter. There's a graboid after them. Now I don't know if this is matte paint. I know the intro was, yeah, it's probably it's matte paint and it's so fucking close. But then I was at high build.
Get ready. Light it, man, light it. Not yet, not yet. Come on, what are you waiting for? Go.
I didn't really hesitate.
Too far, you throw behind him.
Borrowed a bit from Jaws there, that focus and pulling away. That weird jump by Bacon there. There we go. I'm sure this is filmed in the car park as well, from what I know. Fucking brilliant ending there. The high shots of the actors looking at them, I think they're shot in the car park and added in, composited. Stampede Earl. And that's pretty much the movie now. Get the car fixed. I need some new tyres on my car. It's got low profile tyres and it's starting to get snowy. No. A couple that turned up there. And this picture obviously reoccurs in the sequel on the wall.
Bert loaned me his camera.
Yeah, give it these tires, too.
It's got a thing for a
So pretty exciting, huh?
So I've enjoyed this. It's looked great. Again, it needs like a Blu-ray Arrow release, some artwork. Again, I was really pissed off when they just released the Blu-ray backwards orange route of the VHS, and then the 25th anniversary slapped over it. There was fuck all different to it. And then Oliver Harper, like, I was talking to Oliver about it, and he like put it in his review. I was like, you kind of like just stole that from me, that little rant. But it's just made so well. It's a horror, it's a comedy. It's got a bit of romance in, like, right here. Again, I like the sequel just as much. It's a shame that Fred Ward stopped returning them, but then Kevin Bacon comes back, and it's weird to think that they didn't pick up the franchise with Kevin Bacon. But again, there's now a Trevor 7 coming out, you know. Just goes in for the big kiss, and this is pretty much the end of the movie. Putting it up there. Infection Nevada, population 6. Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Minute Finch, Martin Glass, Rebecca McIntyre. And that's probably her singing over the top. I'm just going to turn the volume off there. Fades to black. Looking for a Jeff. There's a Jeff straight away. Jeff Manda. So yeah. Production. Second unit director Joe Camp III. Wow. So I've really enjoyed that. Revisiting it. It hasn't even been maybe 2 months since I've seen it. It's funny. It's well made, and again, little or no CGI. Was no CGI as a Cowboy Joe McLean. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back and do Aftershocks Tremors 2 over the weekend, and once I'm back from New Zealand, I'll revisit the rest of the movies in a series for this podcast for the website. So thanks for listening. Check out the rest of the podcasts. Yes, I mumble. I love movies. What do you want? Thanks for listening.